Why is Singapore, a tiny nation with no natural resources, considered one of the richest countries in the world in 2025? How did this small island transform itself from a struggling post-colonial port to a global financial and technological powerhouse? These are questions millions of people around the globe ask when they look at Singapore's astonishing rise. In this video, we're going to break down the 10 biggest reasons why Singapore has become so rich, powerful, and respected in 2025. From its smart economic policies to its role as a global trade hub, from its immigration strategies to its political stability, Singapore's success is no accident. It is the result of careful planning, discipline, and vision. So stay tuned until the end, because not only will you learn why Singapore is so rich today, but you'll also see how it is shaping the future of Asia and the entire world. Strategic location as a global trade hub. Singapore sits right at the crossroads of some of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. Located at the tip of the Malay Peninsula, between the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea, it has become the gateway for international trade. Over 80% of global trade passes through maritime routes that touch Singapore. This strategic position has turned the country into a global logistics hub. Its container ports are consistently ranked among the busiest in the world, and by 2025, Singapore continues to lead in efficiency, speed, and technology-driven shipping management. This dominance in trade means that billions of dollars in goods flow through the city-state every single day, bringing immense revenue and opportunities. World-class financial center. Singapore has positioned itself as one of the leading financial capitals of the world, alongside cities like New York, London, and Hong Kong. By 2025, more than 1,000 multinational financial institutions have set up regional headquarters there. The government built a business-friendly regulatory system, low corruption rates, and attractive tax policies, which have lured trillions of dollars in investments. Wealthy individuals, corporations, and startups alike are drawn to Singapore's banking system. According to recent figures, Singapore now manages over $4 trillion in assets under management, making it one of the wealthiest financial hubs globally. This concentration of wealth not only boosts the economy but also solidifies its reputation as a safe and reliable place to grow money. Political stability and good governance. Unlike many nations that struggle with corruption and unstable governments, Singapore has built its wealth on political stability. Since its independence in 1965, the nation has been governed by policies that emphasize meritocracy, efficiency, and anti-corruption. Transparency International consistently ranks Singapore among the least corrupt countries in the world. This trust in governance attracts both foreign investors and international businesses. By 2025, investors see Singapore not just as a profitable location but also as a safe one where rules are clear, contracts are respected, and the business climate remains predictable. Political stability is an invisible but crucial factor behind Singapore's extraordinary wealth. Education and talent development. Singapore invests heavily in its people. By 2025, its education system remains one of the best globally, producing highly skilled engineers, doctors, and innovators. The government spends nearly 4% of GDP on education, focusing on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This has created a workforce that is highly attractive to global companies. Firms know that when they hire in Singapore, they get world-class professionals trained to compete on a global stage. The combination of strong local talent and openness to foreign professionals makes Singapore an intellectual hub that fuels its growth. Innovation and technology leadership. Singapore is not just about trade and finance, it is also a leader in technology. By 2025, it has positioned itself as a smart nation, investing billions in artificial intelligence, green energy, and digital infrastructure. More than 70% of businesses in Singapore have integrated advanced digital technologies. The government provides tax breaks and funding for research, encouraging startups and multinational companies to innovate there. From biotech to fintech to smart city solutions, Singapore is exporting ideas and technology as much as physical products. This transformation into an innovation powerhouse has made it incredibly wealthy. Tourism and hospitality industry. Despite being a small island, Singapore attracts over 20 million international visitors every year by 2025. Tourists are drawn to its futuristic skyline, iconic Marina Bay sands, world-class shopping, and unique cultural mix. The tourism sector generates billions of dollars annually, fueling jobs, retail, and luxury industries. The government has also expanded into medical and educational tourism, attracting wealthy visitors seeking healthcare or education. This diversity in tourism ensures a constant stream of revenue beyond just traditional industries. Strong infrastructure and connectivity. Singapore's infrastructure is second to none. Its Changi Airport is repeatedly ranked the best in the world, connecting passengers to over 400 cities globally. Its digital connectivity ensures that businesses run smoothly and people remain connected. By 2025, Singapore has expanded its smart city infrastructure, integrating AI-driven traffic management, renewable energy, and sustainable housing. This level of infrastructure not only improves quality of life but also attracts multinational corporations looking for an efficient base of operations. Open trade policies and global partnerships. Singapore has signed over 25 free trade agreements with countries around the globe, making it one of the most open economies worldwide. Its trade-to-GDP ratio stands at over 300%, showing how deeply integrated it is with the world economy. By keeping tariffs low and encouraging open trade, Singapore ensures a steady flow of goods, services, and investments. This openness has turned it into a vital partner for both Western and Asian economies, fueling its incredible growth. Immigration and multiculturalism. One of Singapore's secrets to success is its openness to skilled immigration. By 2025, about 40% of its population consists of foreigners, ranging from highly skilled professionals to entrepreneurs. This multicultural mix has created a dynamic society that thrives on innovation, diversity, and global thinking. Immigrants bring not only labor but also investments and international networks that keep Singapore globally connected. While other countries close borders, Singapore carefully manages immigration to maintain both economic growth and social harmony. Discipline, culture, and visionary leadership. Finally, Singapore's rise cannot be understood without its culture of discipline and visionary leadership. From the early years under Lee Kuan Yew to today's government, leaders have focused on long-term planning rather than short-term populism. Singaporeans are known for their discipline, work ethic, and belief in collective progress. The vision of becoming a global city-state has guided every policy for decades. By 2025, this vision continues to pay off, making Singapore not just rich in money, but also rich in global influence. So, why is Singapore so rich in 2025? Because it combined location, strategy, education, innovation, stability, and vision into a formula for success that very few countries have managed to replicate. While many nations struggle with corruption, resource dependency, or political instability, Singapore has turned its weaknesses, like its lack of natural resources, into strengths by investing in people, technology, and global trade. Singapore's story is proof that size does not determine power. A nation of just over 5.5 million people has become one of the richest, most advanced, and most respected countries in the world. It shows that discipline, planning, and openness can create wealth far greater than natural resources ever could. The question now is, will other countries learn from Singapore's model, or will Singapore remain one of the few exceptions in history? If you enjoyed this breakdown of why Singapore is so rich in 2025, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep insights into countries, economies, and global power shifts. And let me know in the comments, which of Singapore's secrets do you think other nations should copy first?